Good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. You too can be great, 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 great. This is the final reunion, Love and Hip Hop, season 6. This is the part 3, and this is the finale. So we'll start off. Y'all know why you're here. Y'all read the subtitles. Y'all know what it is about. So here we go. Paris, Brittany B, and Zell are starting off with the bullshit. They're arguing like they left off last episode. I really don't know what the fuck Brittany B had against Paris at all. I don't get it. I feel like once she sat in the room with K. Michelle, she brought up the Uber situation with Paris and Zell because she felt like she was going to try to get into K. Michelle's good graces. But as we learn later on that we'll talk about, K. Michelle ain't seen it for this bitch. So this entire scenario, this entire beef she created with Paris, trying to get in good with K. Michelle, didn't get her anywhere. And now Paris wants to fuck her up. What I didn't understand is why there was so much damn tears this particular finale. Why everybody crying? Everybody crying. Zell was crying. Paris is crying. Zell is saying that he don't want nobody going after his friend. Zell is a man. Okay, first and foremost, he's a man. I get that he's defending his friend and he probably won't put her hands on Brittany B because he'll just fuck up Brittany B's male friend if he was around. But I don't feel like Zell needed to get so involved because he was defending his friend. I get he's my sister, she's my sister, I get it. But it seems like Paris is enough she can take care of herself. She can fuck somebody up on her own. She don't need your help in this particular situation. She is not some little fly in the corner that just needs to be protected like that, Zell. It went too far for me. For me, Zell, I just feel like it was doing the most. But the next thing we got is K. Michelle, Moniece, and April singing together. The scene where they were asking K. Michelle if she would even take April and Moniece on tour to open up with her, and she said hell no, because their relationship is fake as fuck, and it was fake as a motherfucker. And I said that. Why the hell would Moniece associate with April who's fucking with Fizz? Even if it's for money purposes, it was just awkward as hell. But K. Michelle wasn't buying that relationship, and neither was I. I didn't think it was going to work out. At some point, I felt like they would get into it. That's just how I feel, because April might get in between the situation between her and Fizz, as she keeps doing now. So I didn't see that working out. K. Michelle is good at, perceiving that. And then they talk about the Brittany B situation where Brittany B was singing with K. Michelle and with April and Moniece, and they asked her about Moniece's talent, and she said Moniece is very talented. Moniece said that she just had an album drop out, and she also has tracks on that she did with Brittany B, and that she's going to be going on tour in March. Then we get to Brittany B and her career path. Brittany says she's a Grammy-nominated A&R and an artist, Grammy-nominated songwriter and artist. And I had to go Google her. I had to try to find out what it is about her. She said, you can Google me. And I'm thinking to myself, why would she say that? Then I went and Googled her. I could not find anything on that girl on Google outside of what's in Love and Hip Hop. What I did find was a Wikipedia page. And y'all know that Wikipedia can be modified by anybody, right? It can be modified by anybody. And the shade on there said that she played Barney. She actually played a character, Barney, as Barney and Friends on one of the show. It did say that she also worked with John Legend, Ty Dolla $ign, and Bad Barbie, and a few other people. And there were a few songs that she wrote that she was nominated for, I think in 2016 or 2017, the people that she signed with. But I almost feel like somebody went and updated that it might have been her. Because K. Michelle said that people fake resumes all the time. And Wikipedia is not necessarily a good source of detail because people can change it. There has to be other multiple pages that I can go to confirm who you are. There was none. So I'm kind of a little bit skeptical about this situation of what I read and how legitimate it is. But everybody's going after Brittany B. What got me is when Lyrica went off on her, and Lyrica said in the background when she went back to Kendall saying that her face is a face only a mother could love. I felt that in my soul, because when I was 13 years old, this is a white lady up the street that saw me and told me that my face was a face only a mother could love. And I looked at her like, your face is about to be peeling. I was waiting for it to fall off. I felt like she was a mummy. She was pale as motherfucker. I was like, why are you even in the sun? You might melt, witch. But that's what she told me. And I didn't want to disrespect her because she was an old lady. At the same time, I knew that was a shot that she took at me. And for Lyrica to say something like that about Brittany B, I don't think Brittany B is ugly. Personally, I don't think that she's ugly. And I think that she's a shit starter and she's out here doing the most with everybody. But I don't think that she's an ugly person for Lyrica to throw that jab at her. But hey, and then you got her wife, A1, decided to say that Brittany B's a dog, not the underdog. She's a damn dog. I'm like, damn, all the shade y'all got for this girl, you would think that she stole your lunch money or something like that. I don't know. But they're off the stage now. And then what got me was K. Michelle, even her went against Brittany B. She made it clear to us that Brittany B saying that they're cool, they're friends, they're working together, they make music together, that Brittany B and her didn't do shit together. And also, this is what makes me skeptical about the Wikipedia page, because she went after Paris trying to defend K. Michelle because she wanted to get on K. Michelle's good side and make it seem like her and K. Michelle are working together. She's going to put that on her resume next, that she worked with K. Michelle. K. Michelle made a clarification on this show. I have never worked with this girl. She showed, and Brittany was like, she showed up 30 minutes late. She made it clear to us that she does not have any affiliation with Brittany B outside of that one session that they have. So she don't want Brittany B to go and put her name on her resume. Brittany B says that people are going to try to discredit her. I'm like, well, shit, girl, I went and looked up your credits and I couldn't find much that could help me. This page I found wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Anything comes up with You's Love and Hip Hop. All your accolades that you said you've had, I don't see it. And I don't trust Wikipedia. So I don't know with K. Michelle. You may have faked some of this shit. Jason Lee did defend her and said that when he had her do work for him, she delivered. And I mean, that's cool. I'm just saying that when it comes to her list of things she's done, she may have been nominated for a Grammy. I'm not taking that away from her because that's a whole hard thing to say. I did see that she worked with a few people, but I have never heard of her until, I've never heard of her. So I don't know. Then the next, we got Immature, J Boog, Ray J, and Tia Marie are in the conversation here because J Boog and Immature are trying to reopen up their tour. Ray J was going to be a part of it. They discussed that. But what got me is that they asked Ray, did he finally make it rain? Because he was talking about having rain come in. Kendall in the background with his shady ass said, Ray can't make nothing rain with his big ass stomach. Mr. Ray says, but Ray's still cute as big belly. And I just started laughing because those shades were on point. Another thing that they said is, let us know, it seems like J Boog and Tia Marie are going to be getting it in. And I was all for it. Tia Marie is beautiful. I've been waiting for her to find her a good guy that's not Cisco, that's not Ray J, that's not Akbar with his 10,000 wives. I want her to be with J Boog because J Boog to me is sexy as a motherfucker. And I think the two of them together are going to be sexy as a motherfucker. And I just want her to go here and bounce on that shit for me so we can both live vicariously through each other. So I'm hoping that they get together. And that was the only thing I got out of this situation. Then we got Mickey Munday and his not so girlfriend anymore, who I thought was too good for him because that girl was very supportive. And I've since learned that she's battling cancer. I heard that Mickey Munday actually cheated on her in Vegas. He was in bed with two other girls. That's just me. But Mickey Monday's talking about his career and how he done gave up a $500,000 deal from Empire so he can go and try to do his music because that's what matters to him. But he's talking about how he's going to be doing music for free because he just wants to get himself out there. Boy, don't do shit for free. You already said you got a kid to raise, you got a family to take care of, and you got no money. Do not listen to Cardi B in this situation. Don't do nothing unless you got dash money, okay? Don't do nothing unless dash money is in your hand. Don't sit up there and try to do free music for people because you just want to get yourself out there. Make sure they pay you for that music. Even if it's a small amount of money, get something for your work. Then we got Jason Lee, and they discussed his family, his brother Rodney, and gun violence. They discussed that. I feel bad for Jason, but I'm not going to harp on it. Then we got, next team, we got A1 and Lyrica. This was the one that got me because this tears was just all over the place. We got Lyrica G crying, G Nana bawling her eyes out. We got Lyrica crying. We got A1. At this point, these two people are fed up. These two people who just need to get together and do scissor and just scissor each other and, just eat the coochies and bump them together. They just need to forgive each other. That's how I feel. Because it seems like A1 did something to Lyrica. Lyrica did something to A1 to get it back, and it just came back and forth. They've been doing this game for 10 years. You have a son. Y'all clearly love each other. Lyrica's trying to get her point across because she's hurting. Erica's trying to get his point across because he's hurt. At this point, you're both hurt. Don't nobody give a damn who started the hurting first. You both hurt each other. At this point, if y'all want your relationship to work, you have to let bygones be bygones and just let it go. There has to be a clean slate for the both of y'all. Both mamas got to stay out of it. And Lyrica G needs to stop acting like Lyrica is innocent. And A1's mama needs to stop acting like A1's innocent. At this point, leave the mamas out of it. Y'all just need to get together and build a family because y'all love each other. A1's just fed up. He got so to the point where he just started crying. I felt like A1 wasn't really doing as much effort to try to get his wife back. And I wasn't really seeing much emotion from him. To be honest, I didn't see that. This was the one time I actually saw some genuine emotion for that man to say that he does not want his family to break up. He does still have love for that girl. And while that love is still there, they can salvage it. What I don't want is for them to say things like, I just feel like I need to get right with God. I just feel like... Before you get right with anything, both of you guys have to be able to accept responsibility for the things that you have done to each other on a massive scale. I love that A1 apologized to Lyrica G for how he talked to her. I love that Lyrica extended apologies to A1's mama. But y'all sitting here and talking about I need to get right with God. Y'all need to get right with your relationship. Don't just say I want to go to counseling just cause. Don't just say I want to get right with God because you think that's what the viewers want to hear. You two love each other. Get back under the same roof. Stay there, lock the doors, become a shut-in, have your grandparents take care of your baby, and you stay there and y'all battle it out. If he ends up and y'all having sex, you have sex, but figure it the fuck out, because right now I'm tired. I'm tired of watching you two females arguing about your shit on TV with his black nail polish and his bright orange outfit, and y'all sitting here arguing when y'all love each other. There's no point. Leave the past in the past, because y'all clearly don't want a divorce and y'all clearly know each other, then fucked around in each other. It's not news. Let it the fuck go. Okay? Then the last thing we talk about Moniece. Moniece is going to be leaving the show because she needs to get her mental health together. And I think that being on Love and Hip Hop, with the drama, with the setup that they have, with them setting each other up, it is not a good place for somebody who has mental illness to be in. It's just not. I feel like it's a good idea for her to go and try to find herself, go and try to really get her head together, because priority is her son. I think the next priority should be her craft and her building her business and building her brand before she ends up on this show. I don't feel like she can be around all these people. I will say that with Moniece's ability to get along with all these people, it shows that Fizz and April are the problem. I'm sorry. I feel like Moniece and I would be great friends. I love that girl. I love her spirit. I love her attitude. She's funny as a motherfucker, and she's beautiful. If she was my friend, we would get along just fine. So for me, Fizz, you're the fucking problem. Whenever I see y'all fight, you're the issue. Because I'm looking at this girl and all the people that she can get along with. It can't be her. She ain't that crazy for them to get along with her, except for you. So she explains that she just wants to get right, and she's leaving the show to do so. She breaks down again, another person crying. And another thing that I want to say is Fizz says something like, you know what, you'll always be his mom. I always have your back. I'm going to take care of him until you get your head together. I don't know if he means it realistically. I really don't. I feel like Fizz feels some type of way because it seems like the entire cast and the crowd went off on him for the way he was treating her, how he responded. He may say that. I don't know if I believe it. And then April says something like she don't have a problem with Moniece. She wishes Moniece the best, and she hopes that they work things out and everything works well. I think it's sincere because she's able to experience the same dynamic that Moniece and Fizz are experiencing with her baby daddy, Omarion. They're not getting along. I've since heard that he got custody of the kids. So I know that she empathizes with Moniece and what she's going through. So I think that that came from a good place. And I hope that they are amicable. Even though the situation is fucked up and weird as a motherfucker, they can still be cool. The show ends, the reunion ends with Paris saying that she still, when she sees Brittany B or Barney B, she gonna fuck her up every time on the site, every time she sees her. Princess and Ray J, who we know are currently maybe going through a divorce, they seem cool. Baby number 2's on the way. Mickey Munday, okay, I don't see him coming back next season because I don't see what he brings to the show that's that major to me. I do want to see J Boog and Terry B come back next season. I do want them to be fucking each other by then. I don't know what they're gonna do for Love and Hip Hop because I'm looking at the entire cast this particular season and I don't really see anybody that they can bring back that can keep this show going. Booby, I love to see because it's fine, but what they need to do is bring back Booby, Marcus, and Brooke. That gonna keep the show going because those two are entertaining as fuck. Those three are entertaining together. I don't know who else is there that they can bring back. Honestly, I don't. Lyrica and A1 can come back, but if the storyline is still the same, like Kirk and Rashida, I don't want to see it anymore. I'm bored. I'm tired. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Let me know what you think about how this reunion ended. It wasn't that eventful for me, but there were a couple things I wanted to touch on. I hope I did. And let me know what y'all think. Love y'all. Bye.